Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, the Lost Chevalier, and I have here my co-host, Voodoo Jazz. Say hello, Voodoo.
Hey, I'm live and alive. Pleasure for you to be at this video.
It's a
Watching.
pleasure to be with you, Voodoo. It's always a pleasure. So,
Pleasure to you as well.
we are here in the Black Book. We have become a sorcerer. How do you say it in that language? Slovak? Something that started with C. The thing is, let's continue.
Ну, очнулась.
So we went to hell, we talked with the demon, and we were like, yeah, we're gonna be your witch, and we're gonna save our beloved.
Уж рассвело, пока в себя приходила. Я тебя дотащил до дому. Понимаю, не просто это в мире окаянного-то побывать. Повидалась с бесами.
So was that the devil
That was the devil,
that she spoke to?
it seems.
Дома мы? Будто все во сне было.
Yeah, I believe everything. If I went to hell, I would too think that everything is a freaking dream, because I would be like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
I was in hell, I saw the demon.
Окаянный векшицей меня сделал.
Ну и славно. Я ж тебе
New
говорил,
Balicia.
давно бы колдуньей стала, так может...
New Balicia.
что теперь?
Okay. I should have hovered over it. No worries.
I hovered over it, but nothing happened.
Желание за 7 печатями.
Oh, okay.
Я первую-то открыть не мог никогда.
I will not trust a freaking legend that says me that a book will grant me any wish.
Вот, вторая печать. Осиновая.
I wouldn't trust it at all.
Как ее открыть?
Usually there's like a little fine print
Народ-то не помог.
that's not mentioned there.
Yeah, or it's like glazes over like, oh yeah, you're gonna lose your soul, but any wish will come in handy.
For sure.
Да, думаю, тут без нечисти не обойдешься. Но кого нам изловить такого осинового? Надо мне головой поворожить. Может, в других книгах что есть?
Talking in a tangent, it would be so cool to be a witch or a warlock.
Ты сама теперь знатная. Колдуньей стала.
Maybe.
Чё?
I believe it
You
would.
do have to be careful from civilization to not do too witchy things near them.
Yeah, that's
They don't, put you on stake and burn you and all that sort of thing.
yeah, I can understand that.
Слетелась. Верно,
Судекус.
соседу и хозяевам нашептали.
Swolegos who told the heads of the families. Swolego, house spirit or a hobgoblin, lives under the hearth or in Golbet's cellar. So it's like a goblin. So basically,
Hobgoblin. Interesting.
everybody in the shadow world knows that we're a witch already.
Сейчас к тебе за советом будут ходить. Я-то уж стар стал, зубов-то мало, а стал быть и силой колдовской. Теперь ты будешь народу помогать. На разгадку, небось, и натолкнемся.
That's another thing. There are some folklore that says that demons aren't inherently bad.
Пока ты в себя приходила, я уже переговорил с большинством крестьян.
Christianity would say otherwise.
Yeah, Christianity says otherwise, but at the same time, there are like folklore that says that, like, demons in the broad term, not demons from hell under Lucifer and all that, but demons of another area. They're like different.
За дверью ждет.
For example,
They're
now
doing
we
bad for the sake.
yeah, they're not bad for the sake of being bad.
Yeah.
In this case, for example, we are a witch. We should be doing witchcraft and evil things, but people will come to us for aid, for help, for medicine, for treatment in various diseases.
Смотри сначала.
Maybe even they will come to us to untangle a curse.
Переплетать
So-
будешь сама, как учили.
There is a lot of
То
things.
мы посетителя того выслушай. У него, похоже, нечистые лютования.
See, there is the difference between evil spirits and demons, for example.
Все уяснила.
Just like the devil.
А сам-то ты встречался с бесом этим?
Let's see if
Я
this.
тоже ведь посвящен был в колдуны.
Oh, you were? Oh no, yeah.
И с чертом тем виделся. Он мне BCT передал.
My shorts. A demon or devil who can serve as a Coldum familiar. See, there is a difference between a demon or devil. They are two different things.
Только печать-то первую открыть не мог.
Different implications.
Exactly. Different graduations, I would say.
Вот это тронулась, так она и открылась сразу. Видать, сила в тебе большая. Все уяснила.
Got it? Yeah.
Feeling the protagonist energy here.
Yeah, we are the chosen one and one not.
Все поняла, дедушка. Пора приниматься за дело.
Ищи. Может, и свезет нам с печатями. Не стоит затягивать-то. Кто знает, может, коли пройдут
40 days. In Eastern Orthodoxy, a traditional memorial service held on the 40th day after the death of the departed, after which his or her soul leaves this world. Oh, take a look at that! Take a look at that. That's awesome. So basically, if you die, you have like 14 days that you are stuck on Earth, and then your soul will leave the world.
So you have like 40 days, 40 before you have to leave.
Exactly.
All right.
That's a good way to explain ghosts and whatnot.
Ну, с Богом.
For sure.
Oh, take a look at
Like
this!
it's
Wow,
not
look
too
at...
many ghosts. Oh my god!
Oh, take a look at how beautiful
this.
this looks. We have one visitor.
It looks like it's hand painted, but it's 3D.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
What is this? Red corner. Okay. What is the black book? What do we have in the black book? Oh, the deck. The page composition of the black book. On the right side, you can see current page composition of the black book. On the left side are pages available to you, but not in the current black book composition. Okay. You can categorize pages by filtering. Okay. You might read a semi-current. Yes. You can alter the page composition of the book. To craft new pages, you need rubles. The black book volume has to stay within the limits of a maximum and minimum number of pages. You may also save 3 different sets of pages and change them as needed. In time, you will uncover even more black book pages which are sealed away at the present. You can change the composition of the black book at any time except during combat. Okay, I love it. So we have a lot of things.
Yeah.
The page effects amplify by 1 every other page in the same color in Sargov. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of pages. Wow. Aspen Seal.
And that's just one category.
And this is one category. So holy moly. There is a lot. Oh my god, this game has the sins. Displaying the amount of bad deeds you have done on your journeys. Take a look at that. We have a sin system. We have the rubles. We are in knowledge. No, knowledge is this one. Oh, we have even a level. We have even a leveling system with a lot of things. Trade, item, hearsay, book holding. Oh my god, this game is huge.
Micromanaging over here.
Yeah. Onoma Station. The meal that's... Oh my god, there is even folklore to read. Oh, this is Russian. This is Russian mythology. There we go.
Oh, so it's not Poland. It is Russian.
It is Russian. So Balichtas are short stories of encounters with evil spirits which took place in real life. Explore the game and learn new Balichkas. Call them initiation.
I wonder if they have like... I wonder if the Wendigo is not Russian.
No, it's
Poland,
North
right?
American. It's North American, the Wendigo.
Ah, alright.
The Wendigo is of a Native American origin.
That's right. That's right.
The history of the Wendigo is actually truly cool. The most recent, actually, history of the Wendigo is that there is this family man. I think this is actually famous because it reached court. So you have this Native American that spends in a hut with his family in a really harsh winter. The thing is, he came to the city after the winter, crying because his family was dead because of the winter, because they didn't have enough food and they starved. The thing is, the people that took him in, like, hey, what happened with you? Are you okay, etc. They realized that he was well fed, so they were like, this is weird because he's telling us that all his family died of starvation, and he is well fed. So they went into his home, and then found the bones with bite marks of the family. So they were like, "You eat your family," and he was like, "No, it was the Wendigo." So that's the story, the more modern one of them all.
Right. That's interesting. That's like based on a true story, right?
I believe it is. Don't take my word from it though. Make your own investigation. But for me, at least, I believe I hear that one.
I'll take a look at that.
Okay, so here is the thing about Crossroads, and I'm going to read it because I want to see if I was right or you were right. Let's see. Crossroads are one of the key points of travel between the world of the living and the depths of the underworld. It is a place that exists as a boundary between the worlds. That is why the heroes of fairy tales often stop at a crossroad. They must choose their path. However, any path they choose leads to the world of unliving, the so-called Trideviatoid Sarstovo, the faraway kingdom. It is here that they must battle the serpent, or Koschei, who embodies the undead, as well as overcome other difficult challenges. This game with encyclopedia. I love games with encyclopedia. I am in love with games with encyclopedias.
Sometimes when they have these sorts of things, it's hard to like, cause there's so much information. I don't know where to start.
Yeah. Especially if you discover
it's not like this. Yeah.
the true problem comes when you discover the encyclopedia like in the middle of the game, like reaching the end, and you discover the encyclopedia that is like this giant wall of text.
Yeah. And I'm surprised Black Book didn't do something like that. Instead, it's just giving you a few tidbits of information relating to the lore, and I like that.
Indeed. Another thing really
Not too
interesting
much.
about, let's say, Russian literature is that they had a lot of, how do you say this in English? The people that read books professionally.
Right.
The people that read books professionally, they created, because they had this like super view of the literary world. I studied them in the university. They write all the aspects of the fairy tales, and they found common points in every single one of them. So it is like the hero is introduced, the hero is given an item, the hero battles the evil, the hero do this. So they were like the structuralists, the Russian structuralists were, and they were like pinpointing the hero's journey, one would say, in fairy tales. It's awesome. I wonder if another thing. I wonder if sins will be some sort of currency. Oh,
What now?
we even have a freaking. How do you say this? A freaking
Inventory?
Yeah. And a map. Oh, it's actually kind of big. I know it's a point and click, so it's not going to be that big, but it's big nonetheless.
Jeez.
I would love to have a how do you say, a little lore about the cards too. That would be super epic. Because
Maybe that's specific unlocks.
because the drawings are awesome and the words must mean something. Okay, let's
For
get
sure.
let's get out of this menu. That was the black book, so that is that.
Ну что,
Oh,
Вась,
Lester want to say
хорошо
something.
знаткой-то быть. Али еще что узнать хочешь?
Yes. Oh, we can actually ask about a lot of things. I love these kinds of games with a lot of dialogue. What about these old
Самым
warlocks?
колдуном стал
3 hours.
дедушка.
A Koldum. I love the word Koldum.
Я
It sounds so
сам-то
good.
из Вильгарта. 6 лет
Вильгард.
сынишкой был у батюшки моего Евлампия Чурова. Большая была семья, да не шибко богатая.
A large region in Cherdim district where you were born and raised by Old Egger. Well, Bilgor means new village in the Komi-Permian language.
А когда детворы сестелю, особо и не разживешься.
It's super funny that when you are actually reading names of villages and all of that, they usually translate literally to new village, good village, and stuff like that.
Because the untranslated version is just something else, right?
Yep. For example, did you know that the word kangaroo means I can't understand you?
Oh, no kangaroo.
Because when the explorers reached Australia, they were looking at the kangaroo and they were like, look at that creature, it's so weird. So they went to the natives and they asked the natives, tell me, what is that creature? And the natives answer, kangaroo. The thing is that kangaroo actually means I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand you.
Well,
But the name sticks, so we call them kangaroos.
А жили-то дружно, хорошо.
It's
Дом,
pretty funny.
видать, выстроен был, ладно, на костях. Ну, это я сейчас так думаю.
This is the thing about all the old times. The idea of having a lot of children. And the thing is that
What?
they have a lot of children and they were like, there is no, o sea, they were like, I'm gonna have, let's say, 8 children. So you constantly were having children, having children, having children. But you never thought of your children as someone who will reach adulthood. You were actually pretty sure they, actually 70% of them were going to die young. So you have like 7 children and only 2 or 3 reach adulthood. It was a horrible time to live in.
Damn.
Подрос он, да не углядел я за ним. Грех какой, ой, до сих пор неспокойно мне. Эх, Вася, что черти? Верно ты делаешь, что
Shorts. A demon who can serve as a Coldum's familiar.
Знания на то и нужны, на то мы и бесей приручаем. Приглядывал я как-то за Тимофеем. Играли с ребятами, да и надоел он мне. Сругался я на него по-страшному.
To the Leshy,
Попал к лешему.
also known as Borsa, a Komi world, spirits who are the master of forest and sometimes fields and meadows. They control the weather.
Cursed your own child. Wow.
In this case, he
Way to
cursed another boy, the brother of him, I believe. They control the weather and also enable spirits who inhabit their domain. Hunters and shepherds have to come to agreement with Leshies and offer them gifts and bargains. There is something really nice about the culture in these areas, that the spirits, you need to appease them before passing through their territory. It was a good way to keep the natural habitats more or less intact, because you believe they were all property of an spirit, so you weren't destroying the environment that much. And if you do, you were asking a lot of permissions. For example, the Incas, they had this little tradition, I read in a book, that when you were crossing a river, you needed to give something to the spirit of the river to let you pass. They were all animalistic, like everything has a how do you say, a price to pay.
Так и не нашли Тимошку. Ищем.
Yeah, a price to pay.
Ай, тяжело грехи носить, Вась, ой, тяжело. Ай, так и решил я, что колдуном стану. Не дам нечистому больше в обиду семью свою. Так и порешил. Но как колдуном стал, я после расскажу. Завтра лучше поговорим. Не просто это былое вспоминать. С моё поживешь, поймешь.
Basically, our grandparent cursed his brother, and the result was that the brother was never found again.
Well, there you go.
There you go. How he become a freaking witchcraft? Well, that's the thing.
Как я теперь распознать-то смогу нечисть? Как увидеть мне ее?
I love this dialogue.
Никак. Побывала ты в мире нечистого, сейчас и видишь.
Do you have
That
the
again.
word?
И делать ничего не надо.
Oh.
Да только тьма тебя теперь тоже видит. В ответ. Тебя будут преследовать демоны и духи, и, взглянув во тьму, ты взор ее на себе почуешь. Сильной будь, держись. Наша это доля. Сама путь свой протаряй.
You make your own way. Awesome. Izva.
Как дом наш выстроили, дед?
Izva, traditional Russian countryside dwelling.
Так как? Давненько. Много тут народу жило. Ладно. Больше полсотни лет как.
New encyclopedia entry.
Все по обычаям. Ну, ты сама их знаешь.
More than half a century ago, it seems, all according to all rituals, you know them by now.
А кто выстроил-то, и не помню. Так это дед мой, наверное.
Probably this is the.
Да
Let me see.
Пойду уж, дед.
Let me see if I'm correct, because I think the old rituals and all of that is actually a thing about a traditional countryside dwelling. They are commonly found in forests, forest steppes, and on the banks of rivers. Usually, isbas are woven from conifers. On forest steppes, isbas are sometimes woven from birches, even though this type of tree is rarely used in construction. The interior of an isba is laid out according to tradition. Coins and other offerings to the guardian spirit of the house are placed on a shelf in the red corner. By tradition, the heart was always placed diagonally to the heart of the red corner. That sounds super awesome. So this is the red corner. This is a red corner. Okay,
But
so
it's built before the house or after?
it's real after, I believe. It's like a little shrine inside your house for the protected spirit of the house.
Много тут книг. И лицевые рукописи есть старинные.
Interesting.
This is a secret compartment near the furnace. Near the furnace, secret
Really?
compartment? Are you telling me this one?
Галбец, подпол избы.
And
Дед
is
Егор говорит, там обычно
Golbets,
домовой
a
живет.
gravestone in the shape of isba or a hut with a chemical roof. This word also refers to the cellar of an isba. All Egors say that there were the Domo boy, a household spirit. I had never met one when I saw a black figure standing still in the corner of the house. That would be fucking scary to see a freaking spirit standing in the corner.
Дед говорит, что раньше людей под
That's for
печью
sure.
хоронили. Оттуда домовые и взялись.
Oh, take a look at that. How the freaking spirit of the house came to be. You basically bury someone beneath the house. That's super. Oh my god.
I mean, why would you do that?
Why would you do that? Well, actually,
Under-
in the Incas, well, not the Incas per se, but the old houses of the people that live in the Andes. Andes is the big mountain range that is in South America. The people that live there used to bury their elders under their house. They will mummify them and bury them under the house. And when there was this sacred ritual in the village, they will all take the old people, the mummies that were in a sitting position. They will take them out, put them in the tables, and eat them with them and drink chicha.
Oh,
Chicha
like,
is
put 'em-
like,
sit them down.
yeah, you sit with your dead relatives. They were all the dead bodies were there, and you were eating and drinking with them. The thing is that
Pretty hardcore.
yeah, really hardcore. The thing is that they drink this chicha. Chicha is a drug/alcoholic beverage derived from corn, I believe. The thing is that this thing is so powerful that it is said that you hallucinated that the person that was dead was actually alive and talking to you.
Wow.
They were like connected with the spirit world through this chicha. So they were like drinking and drinking and drinking and drinking. So they started speaking with the dead and all of that. It was a really interesting ritual. I would say a lot of fun, but
I mean, it's something you would try out once just to see how it goes. But,
yeah. I have a friend that actually tried chicha.
Really?
He said to me that he literally felt that he was being lifted up and he went to the other world and talked to his dead grandmother.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, it was something interesting for sure. Take a look at this
That
picture.
are.
Nice depiction of the house. Well, let's go with the visitor. The peasant seeks your advice on your help. You cannot continue onward until you hear them out. Let's hear them out and let's end the episode because it's already 30 minutes. Hello.
Really? It's...
Egor Evlampovich. And her name is Vasilisa Fyodorovna. Yodorovna?
Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
Помогай Господь, Федор
It's
Аркадьевич.
an interesting family name.
Hear me out.
Что ходить вокруг да около? Как есть, так и расскажу.
Tell me straight away.
Ладно, у меня на мельнице. Ночью молоть начали, да как застучит. И тень потом заметили в углу. Эх, черна, ну мы бежать. Вы шибко знаткие. Так что делать-то мне?
Во время ночной работы на мельнице раздавались странные звуки и явилась тень. Что может быть причиной?
So we have a peasant spirits and fiends will seek your advice and help in affairs of witchery. After all, you are nowhere. If your answer is notably questions correctly, you will receive an experience reward. Sometimes your answers will influence in-game events. To recognize the correct answer, you will have to carefully study the surroundings and the onomasticon, which you can open at any moment from your menu. Also, you have to study the lore. You can also receive a hint by pressing your knowledge button, however, you will get only half the experience. Oh!
It's like a cheat button.
Exactly. So, during the night shift in the windmill, he heard some strange sounds and saw some strange shifting shadows. What could be behind such emanations? So, we can go here, read the onomasticon, and we will have the thing. Probably in the encyclopedia. The east traditional
I
goes
love how they made that as a game mechanic.
Yeah,
Like,
I love it.
rather than just being it as just to know it, it's actually useful for your game.
Exactly. It's like studying for an exam.
Practically.
I will say it's a demon because it's the question I believe it is.
We heard some strange sounds and some strange shifting shadows. It is not describing what's strange about the sounds or the shadows.
Yeah,
But
I will say demons.
I don't know.
I don't think they're bandits. It must be demons.
I mean, it could be if this could be like a normal person. I mean, there's no like weird shit going on. It's just strange sounds and shadows. That could be someone there. Or I
Yeah.
don't know. Don't listen to me.
Let's go for demons.
All right. Go.
Ночами ты мелешь.
Oh, look at that. It was the correct
Oh,
answer.
I didn't say right.
Why did you work at night?
Why
That's a
you
good
working?
question.
Косяки чудятся.
Иисусе Христе!
Ну так надо
Jesus Christ.
Ветра же, сам знаешь.
How do you think the milestone turned? Not by the wind alone. Oh, that's awesome.
Нельзя по ночам на мельнице работать.
Oh, I didn't know that about the Lord. Take a look at that.
Так что делать-то теперь? Я когда ветрянец устроил, все по чину сделал.
So you can't work in a windmill by night because demons are at work. That's awesome.
Видите, а? Предмет у нас есть старинный, что вам может пригодиться.
Да уж не лопатками возьмем. Ладно, Вась, посмотри, что там с нечистым. Может, нам этот бес с книжным делом поможет. Сама понимаешь.
Oh, we're going to reclude it?
Ладно, смотрю, что с чертями вашими.
Спасибо. Мне так и говорили, что в беде не оставите. Ну, до свидания.
До свидания.
Вот там на мельнице хозяин не леший, а черт какой-то.
They consort with a leshy. Oh. Damn.
Interesting.
Сама иди, без меня справишься. А я поизучаю печати эти. Ну а чтобы не так туго было,
Okay.
вот тебе трава, Адамова голова. Подлечься, коли что. Давай-ка готовься, нечистая сила сама себя не выловит. Ну что, все вразумела или что спросить хочешь?
The windmill is actually something.
Мельницу.
Так чё, это помнишь, на севере от Вильгарта мельница стоит?
North of
Еще про
Bilgorth.
нее говорили, что блазнит по ночам, так? Вот туда и иди. А к рассвету домой возвращайся. Тут тоже дел у нас полно.
It's incredible how all cultures have this fear of the night. For some reason, we humans fear the night a lot.
I don't blame them, because at night we have a loss of perception, and we have to rely on other sources that make us even more visible, aka light and fire and all that,
Yep.
while other animals see better in the night, so we're at a severe disadvantage, and that can be scary,
Yep.
because we don't know what may be coming after us. So,
That's actually super right.
that's related to that.
Yep.
А как голову-то ту использовать?
Good question. How do I use the orbs?
Once I know something.
Бою ее бросишь, так она тебе раны и подлечит.
Okay, we use them in battle. Time to go!
Ясно все, дед. Путь пора. На завтра свидимся.
Погоди, вот еще что. У меня один бес в Кушево улетел.
A chort. What is a chort? A demon or devil who can serve as a cold and familiar. Okay, okay.
Так, наверное, попортил там кого. Сходи, поладь. Подзаработаешь опять же.
Okay.
Хорошо, дедушка.
So we have two places. You are now on your travel map. Every night will display different locations. You might go on your way only after you speak to all your visitors. You can visit any available location. However, your health recovers only after you accomplish your task and return to the Isva. Your goal visit your main location, the main location. However, you can reach it without visiting all of the other locations along the way. You can't reach. Okay. The game autosaves each time the location changes. You can also save your progress manually, in which the case the game will save as soon as you enter the new location. You can open the map by clicking on your present location. So it's like a tower game. You going up, fighting all the evils. Okay.
Kinda.
So we start here, your location, and this
No,
is
wait.
this is the other this is the secondary mission,
Locations.
and this is the primary mission to the old windmill.
Should we do the secondary one?
Yeah, we will do the secondary one first. Valuables, Balakis and Encyclopedia 0 of 3. Optional task, visit Kusheva village. Let's go over there. Mogilevsky mansion. Not far from Kamrod, a rich peasant named Mogilevsky built his mansion. Set off.
Вы незаметно проскальзываете мимо уснувших деревенских изб. По крайней мере, вам так казалось. Из окна, нависающего над улицей, вас окликает знакомый голос.
Васька, стой! Дело есть.
Тихо,
Oh, hello.
тихо. Шепотом давай. У меня соседка, баба одна. Так у нее заловка всю плешь мне проела.
Let me guess, you want me to curse
Ты
her?
давай-ка спорь ее по-быстрому. Ну там, кило али чё? Такое не сильное. А у меня гостиниц тебе есть.
Curse the peasant instead!
Is he in the rights to ask a curse? That's the first question you should ask. You literally curse him. That's pretty funny.
Imagine you're going to curse someone and the curse lays on you.
Oh yeah.
We could go for poetic
I heard
justice, or we
somewhere
could...
that
We can go for poetic justice
True.
or
What
decline. I will decline because
What
I
do you
don't want to
think?
get involved in this type of things.
I mean, you could just, well, that would be a lie if you agreed and don't do it, so.
I believe if you agree, you will do it. So I believe you need to decline it here and now.
That's true.
So let us decline it.
Alright.
Let's say to him he can go F himself.
Я тебе не такая знатка, чтоб кого попало портить. Так-то.
Damn, he was angry.
Like, bang bang. Just curse everyone you see.
Totally. Next time I will curse everybody. Just for the lols,
curse
for the
run.
chaos.
Вы замечаете, как возле одного из домов беспокоится крестьянская семья. Странно увидеть полное семейство на улице в такой поздний час. Из избы доносятся глухие звуки. Падают горшки, кто-то ворочает скамейки.
Imagine that really happens to you. You are in your house and you need to exit because dishes are flying around, chairs are being moved left and right. Will be a freaking nightmare.
I'd I'd be spooked, that's for sure.
Yep.
В доме все кувырком. Враг у нас пробрался, так и блазнит, вержится. Всех перепугал.
Как враг к вам пробраться-то смог в избу? Так просто в дом чертям не залезть. Что делали вчера?
Так вот, чай пили вечеру. Матушка вон шибко чай-то любит. Чайница у нас. Потом, помолившись, спать легли. А
Went to
ночью
sleep and in the middle of the
окаянный
night.
явился.
What encyclopedia entry do we have? Ritual behavior. Ritual or behavior reinforced by custom is inseparable from mythology. It is often believed that specific events are a consequence of another. For instance, a peasant suffering misfortune after forgetting to cross himself is perceived as being punished for not observing a ritual. This has resulted in all sorts of popular beliefs. Dishes not locked away at night or cross become a refuge for evil spirits. A sick child or a changeling needs to be thrown across the threshold of a house inhabited by spirits who were lured there by the killing of a rooster during its construction. After some time, the underlying reason for a ritual becomes forgotten, leaves behind only the ritual itself. That's actually something that we study in anthropology, that basically rituals have a meaning, have a reason to exist. For example, population control and disease control and all of that. But with the time, the reason behind the ritual is forgotten, and the ritual is the only thing that remains.
The ritual.
Вечернее чаепитие обернулось
Tea time turned into a
нашествием
short
чертей.
invasion. I wonder what
Почему
this
в избе
is.
крестьян явилась нечисть?
I would say forgot to cross tableware. Obviously.
И закрестились
Like
Марта на
dishes.
ночь.
There you go.
Yep. Make it the sign of the cross over the samovar.
Ох, и верно, не закрестил никто.
Take a look at that. You need to do the sign of the
Yeah.
cross.
Местное знамение на посуду творить непокрытую. Так-то.
If you don't do it, you invite a demon to your house. That's awesome.
Вася.
And nowhere, someone in a
Because
vast
you
amount.
put a drag, though. Might be a
Уж
colon or
помоги
witch.
нам, не оставляй
Well, that's
в
you.
беде.
Yep. Yeah, I will help you.
Так чё? Ладно, помогу уж вам. Не
Heroic.
гоже на улице ночевать.
Спасибо тебе, Васюшка. Возьми вон молочка свежего в дорогу.
I love the idea that they give you objects they turn into currency in game, but in the lore wise, they are giving you things to consume. For example, the first peasant came with a bag of flour, and this one gives you milk. So that's super amazing for the storytelling purposes. It's not like, oh, I'm giving you gold every time. Like, take money, money. It's
That is. I love how they made it like that. Rather than, here, have 3 gold for your journey. Have some milk.
have some milk.
Have a bag of flour. I'm sure that has its own implications as well.
Вокруг
They
Probably.
repay them in that way.
черти порезвились на славу. Перекрестившись, вы делаете еще несколько осторожных шагов внутрь.
I love this idea because you are a witch, but you are not an evil witch. So you make the sign of the cross before entering the house. That's something interesting because yes.
Interesting that the civilians they know you're a witch, but they don't like regard you as a bad. They don't try and like do bad stuff to you because like you're a good witch. I think
Indeed.
usually in other places, if you were known as a witch, that would be a bad thing.
That will be
In
a
Russia,
death
it's not
sentence.
the case, I guess.
Russia, it seems that not. Because there must have a difference between a witch and a witch. Like they have a difference between evil spirits and demons. Let's explore the Isba
Черти
first.
раскидали посуду и домашнюю утварь. К счастью, немногочисленная медная посуда не повреждена.
The most damage
Больше
part of
всего пострадал красный угол. Киоты разбиты, а свечи сломаны.
New encyclopedia entry. And I want to read it because I'm a freaking lore crazy thing. The Red Corner is one of the most important and mystical places in an Ispa. It is similar in importance to the heart since it plays a central role in the home. It is most commonly in the right-hand corner of an Ispa, across from the door, even in some northern Russian traditions where a porch is situated in an unusual manner. Most likely, ancestral idols were once placed atop these shrines. Following the arrival of Christianity, it became home to the icons of the saints. The other names for the Red Corner is Bognitsa, which means a god's place, and it always housed a small icon lamp. The head of the family sat in the corner and oversaw holiday feast. Additionally, before the funeral, the deceased body of the family head was placed on a table with his head below the Red Corner. When they enter in an Isba, a visitor will make the sign of the cross over himself while looking at the Red Corner, even if there were no icons present. That's awesome. And we need to approach the
Вы
samovar.
приближаетесь к перевернутому самовару. Внезапно он начинает трястись и приходит в движение,
Fine.
а во тьме загораются алые глаза. Явился окаянный.
Prepare to fight. Okay, there is a demon. Oh, there are two. Oh, look at that one in the pot! Oh, my boy, you are lacking legs. Okay, I can use 2 of these.
I love the. That's very humorous compared to their creepy looks.
I'm pretty sure it has some meaning. Because this must be like the
ashes of their lost one, right?
Exactly. That's what I think it must be. Or maybe it's a trickster demon, like the Japanese ones, the ones that are brooms, literally.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know about those. Oh, I need to choose a target. They're like
The weakest one.
Actually, the weakest one has 5 yielding. It's gonna have 5 yielding. I'd rather destroy the one that can attack me.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
It's going to make me 5 damage. This thing only covers me 3, and this one covers me 2. Increase the attack of each place for 2, so I'm going to have that one. You cover a page that contains a status effect on your sovereign. Status effects reduce their value each turn. Carefully choose the right moment and the right place in a subword page with status effect. Oh! So no, I don't need that. I'm going to take another one of these, and I'm going to choose to attack this one, and I'm going to use the blessing, and we're gonna end the turn. Nice.
The animations.
The animations are great. Ah, damn it! The bastard is covering this one, so I need to attack the one that you saw, that you saved. Score this, ignoring that.
At least you did lots of damage.
Yeah, this I did a lot of damage. You're going to use this one, and I'm
I like
going
how
to
they
use...
separate black and white cards as defensive and offensive cards.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Let's attack the one that can make us damage.
Well, no, he's protected.
No, but I throw him poison. The poison,
it's poison?
the poison should have made him damage, regardless of that. It doesn't seem that that is the case. I think I lost a card. Let us do a little
I think every
damage.
turn is gonna shield.
Ah, damn it! This one was the one that dealt damage, ignoring the defense. So I should use this one for that one, actually. This one
No
will
attacker?
increase of each page for 2. I would...
They'll buff your damage points.
Exactly. Wait, I have an idea. I'm going to destroy this one right now. And
Yeah,
I'm
go.
going to use the
I would say
tabla.
yes.
Oh, this one was the poisonous one. God damn it. Well, 6 damage for you. It's going to die. There we go. It's down. I need now to
I
attack
can't be
this.
shielded anymore.
Now nothing can shield him. He's going to die. Let's use a blessing. What does this do? The page effect amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color in Sogobor. So if I use this one, it will heal me too. I'd rather use this one.
To focus on defense and heal. Yeah.
There we go. Now with this, we are blessed, and the enemy can't damage us. Block. Oh,
Almost gone.
I love this game. So beautiful.
Oh, he's dead.
He's completely and utterly dead. Take that,
Got him
and
now.
you are like poisonous a lot, and you're dead. Enemy turn, he should be dead now. Oh, new cards.
Oh.
Firmeda Stone. Or Babushka
We-
Serafimushka.
Rabushka Serafimushka.
I think it means
It's like
if my if my Russian is not that rusted, it means grandmother, because babushka is grandmother, but Serafimushka, I don't know, sounds like something of otherworldly, but I'm not sure.
It's a kind-looking devil, though.
Exactly.
According to the picture.
So babushka is either grandmother or old lady. Serafimushka sounds like Seraphine from the angels, but I'm not sure.
Interesting.
And see, babushka, mandalina sounds like is again old lady, but mandalina I have no idea. Something about the forests, it seems. Increase the number of orders in the book in the next round by 1. Keys in the book in the next round by 1, or one of the... I think I'd rather have a babushka mandalina. Or the... No,
As it
actually
will,
the key or the orders. Which one?
What are the differences?
The orders are usually the ones that we use to attack right now, and the keys are actually the ones that we use to defend. This will increase the amount of actions we are able to use by 1 in the turn.
So it's either offensive or defensively you want to
Exactly.
encourage yourself. Or you could have an AOE spell. But,
Yeah, that
that's
actually
a
sounds
choice.
super good. The page remains active for one
Oh,
turn and affects other
for-
pages.
Firm means it'll stay. You will deal like 1 damage first turn and another 1 point of damage next turn.
Yep, that's
Because
what
it'll
it.
stay for next turn.
Of course.
Interesting.
I think I will go for the babushka.
Alright.
I will go for
It's your
Seraphimushka. We go for that one. So, oh, I don't know what it says there. It must be something, but it's super long, and I don't know how to read this.
The font is too strong.
The font is too strong. If I had to guess, I would say that I don't know. 6 rubles and 125 spirits.
Крестьянской семьи кланяются вам в пояс и благодарят вас и Господа Бога, который привел вас в их деревню. Аксинья обнимает вас и уверяет в том, что впредь все сосуды в избе будут закрещены.
That's awesome. The fact that you need to cross the things. Okay, but we have been doing a lot of the video. Super cool. I love this game. I love the premise. I love the ambience. I love the characters. I love the lore. I love everything. And the game.
Me too.
The game seems that it's gonna be big. I mean,
For sure. I mean, look at all.
look at all the things that you can do.
And I really love the fact that you can use knowledge, the lore, to help you progress with the story and the game.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like, it's really, yeah, I love that.
If you read everything, you will be informed about the things that you need to do and the things that will happen. For example, the idea that you didn't cross the plates that you use for the tea. That is so epic that you need to cross the things. It gives you, for some reason, when you're reading folklore that is so specific, you want to reproduce it in your house. Like, I'm going to be looking at the plate today to eat, and I'm going to be like, I need to cross this, otherwise a freaking spirit might enter.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
this is all the time I have for today.
lovely episode.
Lovely episode indeed. 52 minutes. Holy moly. So, this is all the time we have for today. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you had a blast. I was the Lost Chevalier with Voodoo, and we are signing out. Bye-bye.
Bye.